Charles Darwin, Jane Austen, Florence Nightingale, people of honour, people of integrity, people who had values. But now we just have this big, fat, useless, lying sack of shit. England, seriously, you've got to wake up to who this man is. You've got to wake up to who Boris Johnson is. Every single one of you that voted for him, he's taking the piss out of every single one of you. To quote the great Forrest Whitaker, he's pissing all over you. He is pissing all over you. This guy is pissing. He's pissing all over us. He's pissing on you. What does it taste like? Chief, what does it taste like? Because you know what? It tastes like piss to me. Lying in Parliament to every single MP, every single one of you at home, lying to you. And then when he gets caught, he changes the law. So it's no longer an offence to lie in Parliament. He's changing the law.
The new version of the ministerial code appears to have been watered down. Previously, it was expected that any minister who broke the code should offer their resignation. But from today, the options open to the Prime Minister, where he retains confidence in the minister, would include some form of public apology, remedial action, or removal of ministerial salary for a period.
What's next? Is he going to legalise bribery? Is he going to legalise government corruption? When they find out about his cheeky little coke habit, is he going to legalise cocaine? What's next? What's next, people?
That he is about to be investigated by the Privileges Committee, who will look into whether he misled Parliament over the Downing Street party. Unsurprisingly, opposition MPs have jumped on this today and said that this is him changing the rules ahead of that inquiry, trying to get himself off the hook.
As I've said so many times with this whole Partygate thing, it kind of annoys me, it frustrates me in a way that this is what people are getting so frustrated about, because the party itself, to me, is minuscule compared to the dodgy shit that this guy gets up to. Lying in Parliament, then going about changing the law so it's okay to lie in Parliament. All the corruption, the deceit, the lies, topples all over a party. For me, to be honest, I couldn't care less about the party. And I don't understand how people accept this. Why are people not digging deeper? Why are people not going, oh bloody hell, this Partygate stuff's not that great, is it? Should we have a little look at what else he's been up to? Oh shit, look at the corruption, look at the lies, look at the deceit, look at everything. But they won't dig deeper. Why? What? Are you ashamed? Are you afraid of what you'll find out? Are you ashamed because you voted for him? You don't want the shame? How can any Tory voter stand there and say that this is acceptable? That lying in Parliament is acceptable just on its own, but then going about changing the law so it's okay to lie in Parliament? How can any Tory voter with a straight face stand there and say that is an acceptable thing? That you're happy with that it's now okay for MPs to lie in Parliament?
Ministerial code in this country is very much central to upholding standards in public life. The Prime Minister is expected to adhere to it and enforce it. And yet, at this moment, on the week the Sue Gray report was released and the behaviour of those at the heart of government has very much been called into question, it's been watered down.
People of Britain, I'm going to use this opportunity as I find myself in the English countryside, war memorial to the fallen soldiers, the English soldiers that fought for this country. I'm going to do a pledge. Roll the music. We've got the British flags. Come on, this is perfect setting. People of Britain, I'm going to take this opportunity. What better opportunity as I drive through England's beautiful green hills to take this opportunity to say this pledge. People of Britain, we used to have values in this country. We used to have integrity. We used to have people of honour. Churchill, Isaac Newton, Sir David Attenborough, Charles Darwin, Jane Austen, Florence Nightingale, people of honour, people of integrity, people who had values. But now we just have this big, fat, useless, lying sack of shit. Is this the best we can do? Britain? England? Is this the best that we can do? A man that lies in Parliament, and when he's caught on lies, he goes about changing the law, so it's okay to lie in Parliament. A man that takes bribe money to wallpaper his flat at 10 Downing Street. A man who takes a private jet to a climate change convention and then preaches to you that we need to do more about climate change. Look at these hills. Look at these beautiful English hills, people. Look at our history. Look at the people of honour that I just mentioned. You think this man represents that? You think he's the best we can do, the best we can produce as the man to represent our country? Come on, people. Wake up. Wake up. Till next time. Take care.